Hello, everyone. My name is always Asma. Welcome to another episode of Tooways to Skin a Cat, a show where we talk career experiences, entrepreneurship, and investments. The main aim is to show that there's more than one way to be successful other than just climbing the corporate ladder. It's a cold day in Cape Town today, so I'm keeping my beanie on. We are live on LinkedIn and YouTube, and the show will be available on podcast by tomorrow. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell to get automatically notified when the next episode comes out. If you are joining us live, drop a one in the comments so that I know I'm not talking to myself, and drop a two in the comments if you're watching the recording. So today is a solo session, a short one, a quick one. I'll be talking about making an impact in your position at work. You don't have to be a supervisor, a manager, executive, or someone in top management to make an impact. If you are a junior, you can make an impact. If you feel that you are maybe at the bottom level, you can still make an impact. You can make an impact from whatever position you are in. An example of that is teaching and upskilling those that come after you. That is making an impact. Being willing to share your knowledge is making an impact. Talking to your managers and leaders about how the company spends its money and how the company can make a difference. Is the company supporting local businesses? Can the business spend their corporate social responsibility budget on those in the surroundings of the office? That is also making an impact. Does the company have a corporate social responsibility budget to begin with? So, does the company have an enterprise development budget? If you are involved in the budgeting process, you could include a small amount in the budget for corporate social responsibility if the company hasn't considered doing that in the past, or a small portion for enterprise development. And there's an added aside that helps them for their BE points as well, but that's not why you're doing it. You're doing it to make an impact. It doesn't have to be big things like office space. It can be small things like where you buy the water in the office from, or which retailer you support for buying the office coffee or the office groceries. Small decisions that you make can be a tool to create jobs for others. As you become more senior, people will start asking your opinion about, for example, hiring decisions. In smaller organizations, there can sometimes be a tendency for people to hire people within their social circle instead of finding the best candidates for the job. You may be in a position to voice your opinion regarding finding a better candidate. Remember that diversity in a business is a strength, not a weakness. Don't be a yes man, or don't be a yes person. If you disagree, then use your voice. Do it in a respectful way, but don't be quiet when you see something wrong or when you vehemently disagree. I'm not saying be argumentative or disagree with everything. Choosing your battles is important, but if it's an important battle, then choose it. I'll be responding to questions towards the end, so please add your questions to the comment section now so that we don't miss them. Again, this is a short one, but jumping back into the topic. You don't need to have formal trainings with younger staff to make an impact. Informal trainings, or even just being open to having a listening ear to their problems, can help others grow. It doesn't have to be a formal structured program. Some people are scared to teach others out of fear that those people will show them up or take their position. If what you know is really that easy to replicate, then your job was not sustainable to begin with. And then you're probably questioning your ability. Remember that gatekeepers get reputations very quickly. The people under you now they know, I've got tongue twisted there for a second. The people under you now may be the people that you do business with in the future. They will remember the type of person you were when they needed help. Remember that you have much more power than you realize. You can make a change. Again, this was a short one just to talk about making an impact. It's a small one because I want you to realize that you can make an impact. In closing, I want to leave you with one message that I do quite a lot on my individual sessions. Remember, this is your life. You are responsible for it. If you want to succeed, it's on you. You can blame other people for you not succeeding, and you might be right, but the only person it will negatively affect is you. So take charge of your growth, take charge of your life. Remember that the final decision is always yours. Even if you make the wrong decision, you can learn from it, you can change your decision, and you can still succeed. Like I said, this is a short one today. The show has been live on YouTube and should be available on podcast by tomorrow. If you're watching on YouTube or listening on the podcast and you feel that it's added value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell to get automatically notified when the next episode comes out. Thank you very much for joining me for another short episode of Two Ways to Skin a Cat. Goodbye.